Good morning. It is day 114, walking from Mexico to Canada on the Pacific Crest Trail. So in this episode, I'm going to be road walking to get around an active forest fire up ahead, and in theory, still keeping a connected footpath all the way to Canada. I am actually going to be going into the town of Etna today after a 4.5 day stretch. The last 3 days, I've been doing 25-mile days in like 95-degree heat. It's been brutal. I'm excited to get to town. And then the fire is between Etna and Sayed Valley, the next stretch. But the road walk is actually going to start today. More on that later. Woo! Made it up to the high point of the day, 7,300 feet. There's snow on the trail. Uh-oh. So, I don't have micro spikes. Ooh, this is gonna be sketchy. But nobody does at this point, and I do see kind of a boot track going up that way. Doesn't really look fresh, but let's try it. Made it up and over that, and here's the trail, I think. Or it's a trail. The trail goes back into the snow, but I think I see it up there. Oh man, it's pretty up here. Yay, okay, this is definitely a trail. Man, it's the middle of July. It's wild to see that much snow. I mean, that was just a little section, but it was like deep still. Crazy. Yeah! 1,600. That feels good. That means I've got like 1,000 miles left. 1,055 miles left. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a lot. Yay! The road. So it's like 6 miles to get here, and now I'm going into town. Normally, I would get a ride to town, but today I'm gonna walk 10 miles. Why the hell would you do that? Well, normally you would leave the trail, get a ride to town, do your thing, get a ride back to trail, and pick up exactly where you left off. So there's not a break in your continuous footpath from Mexico to Canada. But in this scenario, I'm going to be road walking from Etna to Sayed Valley because of the fire. So if I get a ride from the trail into town, 10 miles, and then walk from there, I have a 10-mile gap in my footpath. So we're going to walk. It feels a little nitpicky considering I've already technically broken my continuous footpath because there was an 18-mile closure way back towards the beginning of the trail before Wrightwood that we had to miss that 18 miles, and we were told you couldn't do the road either because some of the road was closed for construction. So yeah, I missed a chunk already. But all we can do is do our best with every situation we're presented with, right? So with this situation, it feels totally reasonable to do the road walk into town and then to the next town, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Whoops. the dot. I made it in 3 hours and 15 minutes. Bluebird in. Woohoo! 0 day. I'm at the hiker hut at the Blueberry Inn. Super cute little bunk style situation. Bathroom, kitchen, laundry. There was only one other hiker staying here last night, and he was getting a ride around the fire. I saw two hikers that I met in town, or saw two hikers in town that I met before. They're also getting a ride. I don't know. I haven't met anyone doing the road walk, but I'm still planning on it as of now. I feel pretty confident about it, so I'll leave early tomorrow morning. Hot. I already went to the post office yesterday and I got 2 boxes. One was a resupply that I sent myself and shoes. And the other one, let's do an unboxing. Hyperlight. I'm not really good with a knife. What'd you forget?
I thought I've left my phone somewhere.
You guys are gonna think I'm ridiculous. It is a new Wind Rider 55. The same pack that I already have twice over. So this one I've had for the last 1,000 miles. They sent it to me partway into my hike. And I couldn't really explain at the time, but now it's public. So I have a Wind Rider 55 that I started with, but Hyperlight had been working on some updates to the packs that they wanted me to test out and give them some feedback. So it only came in white initially, which is why I got this one. But basically, it's a new material is the big change. It's still Dyneema, but a new and improved Dyneema. I've loved it. It's so much softer and it feels more durable, even though it's softer. It's more woven. So anyways, now that they're officially launching them to the public, they've got them in black. And so they sent me a new one in black because I really wanted to go back to my old aesthetic. So I'm so excited. So I gotta switch everything over and go back to the post office to mail home the white one. And that's kind of it. I already did laundry and all that, so I'm just gonna catch up on video editing and enjoy my day. I got this whole bunk room to myself. Hi. Today begins the real road walk, and it's so pretty right now. I can't get over it. This is fucking beautiful. I know it's gonna suck later when it gets really sunny and hot, but so far so good. So from town, the road walk is 51 miles, which I'm doing in 2 days. So the plan is to get at least 24 miles today. On the fucking highway right now. There's a nice actual campground right on this route with bathrooms and water spigots and the whole thing, but that's only 23 miles in, so that would leave the bigger day tomorrow. And I'm trying to get into Syed Valley tomorrow, and I gotta make it to the store in time to resupply and all that. So I'm gonna try to go past that campground if I can. Another mile or two later, there's a bridge over a little river. Maybe I can find somewhere to camp there with water. Even though it's not an actual campsite, I don't even know if you're allowed to do that, but I feel like anything goes right now. And then if there's nowhere good to set up or it's still early and I want to push further, I can at least get water there. And then I think 3 miles after that, there's a campground, which I believe is just a patch of dirt, not a legit campground. But I think that would give me 27 miles for the day, which would be ideal probably. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Look at how pretty it is. I'm getting such a slow start. I keep taking pictures and video. Look at them all staring at me. Come here. I just want to pet you. He came running over like he was gonna let me pet him. And then he stopped. Holy shit, it's way more distracting walking on the road. I gotta make some miles. Hey. Hey. Aww. Oh. I guess there's a Kidder Creek around here, so there's a couple roads, South Kidder Road, North Kidder Road. Kind of cool, I've never seen that before. Okay, now we are making a left onto Main Street. Now we are making a left onto Kidder Creek Road. Right on First Street. And left on, that's supposed to say Quartz Valley Road. So I'm actually using Google Maps to navigate, which feels kind of silly, but it works. I set it on like walking mode and put my phone on airplane mode so I don't totally drain the battery. And kind of like far out, it still works on airplane mode. Unless I exit out of it, then I probably wouldn't be able to get it back if I don't have phone service. So I did take screenshots of like the written out directions just in case it gets fucked up somewhere in the next 2 days. I think I've said already, but I haven't met anyone else in the last few days that is planning to do this road walk. So I'm on my own. But I did talk to Jackson, who's way ahead of me now, but Jackson actually did this road walk. There wasn't even the fire yet when he came through here, because it was a couple weeks ago. But there's something else sketchy going on with snow, I think, in this section. And he was alone and didn't feel like it was a safe decision to push through that section of trail alone. So he decided to road walk it. So I do know this can be done. I got to pick his brain a little bit. The biggest concern really is just water. Google Maps doesn't tell me where water sources are. So yeah, he just said anytime I see good water to just top off. So I started off carrying 3 liters. Which might be able to get me to camp, we'll see. Hey. I'm about 19 miles in. It's hot, way more exposed. I'm not feeling so great. This road kinda, not right now, but goes along the Scott River. So if I get a chance, I'm gonna jump in. Oh my god, that looks so good, but it's so down a cliff. That was the best swim of my entire life. I went fully under. Oh, it felt so good. And now I'm wearing Crocs. A couple more miles to get to that like bridge. Oh, a deer. I'm gonna get to that like bridge access spot that I was like thinking about camping there, but it's still early, so I'm gonna probably just get water there, change back into my shoes, take a little break, and push the extra few miles. Fucking love when they put bridges. Even though I'm gonna get in there. How's this for a break spot? Today's awesome. Another amazing break spot at the river. Who knew road walking could be this good? I'm on these like dirt, gravel roads, whatever, for a couple miles, I think, and then I pop back out to the Scott River Road and a place to camp. So that's the road, and this is the campground, which is basically just like a dirt parking lot. I'm being so indecisive about where to set up. There's just not really a great spot, even though there's plenty of spots. Or there's not spots, there's just space. Anyways, I decided to maybe try like here. So I'm like sort of hidden behind the trees from the road, even though I'm definitely not. I just took a quick nap. My alarm just went off. Street tacos again. I'm in a mess. So today went smooth. Like real smooth. I was a little nervous, I guess, just because it was something new. Because I've never walked on a road before. It was good. I think I did 27 miles. I got here at like 4. I was tired though. I think the heat. And I jumped in the river twice. That should leave about 24 tomorrow into Sayad Valley. I'll see you in the morning. Slept pretty good last night. Not the best campsite. Not the worst. Okay, road walk day 2. I think I'm honestly just gonna put some music on and blast through these miles. So this is where Google Maps wanted me to go to get over there. Fuck, I'm either gonna have to like ford this river. I can't get across this. There's no floor. I'm either gonna have to ford the river or fucking add 2 miles today because now I gotta backtrack a mile. Shit. Definitely should have done the 2 mile detour. Had to like rock climb up the other bank, but not on rocks, just through prickly bushes. Whew. That was dumb. I love when the bridges have floors. Yay, found the trail after 2 days of hot. And this concludes the road walk episode. Honestly, it was fun for the most part. I had a ball petting horses and swimming in rivers. It just both afternoons got so brutally hot, so that sucked. But otherwise, yeah. Oh, and the whole river fording and my bushwhacking up the bank on the other side that resulted in crazy scratches all over my legs. But otherwise, it was good. I'm glad that I was able to have like a solution for the fire closure section, which I believe is going to reopen like tomorrow, by the way. But it is what it is. I couldn't wait around in Etna for days waiting to see if maybe it was going to open, you know. So I made it here to Wildwood, I think it's called, RV park. Super cute. Everybody's so nice. I took a shower, camping. I'm the only one here. They make dinner at 6 p.m. So I guess I'm gonna go have dinner with them. I heard it was ribs. And yeah, there's not much going on in this town. Just a store, little tiny general store that I did my resupply on the way to here. And that's about it. I don't even have phone service here, so I'm on Wi-Fi right now. This is right on trail, so I will be getting up early and getting back to it for the next stretch tomorrow morning. So that's gonna wrap this one up. I'll see you on the next one.